the 5 words your cat understands, and number 3 will surprise you. Welcome to Cat Dossier. Have you ever wondered why your cat lights up when he hears the word food, but completely ignores you when you tell him to get off the table? The answer lies in science. Today, we'll discover together the 5 words your cat actually understands, and number 3 might surprise you. But before we begin, answer this question. Do you think your cat knows what you're saying, or is he just pretending not to hear you? Let us know in the comments. And if you love cats as much as we do, subscribe to the channel and leave a like to support our work. A 2019 study from the University of Tokyo demonstrated that cats recognize and distinguish human words, but react differently than dogs. While dogs have been trained for millennia to follow human commands, cats have retained a unique mental independence. Think of them as those silent geniuses who absorb everything without letting it show. According to researcher Dr. Atsuko Saito, cats not only recognize their own names, but also associate certain words with emotions, actions, and daily routines. This means that, despite being less obedient than dogs, our feline friends are perfectly aware of what's happening around them and choose how to react based on the context. Word number 1, their name. This may seem obvious, but it's been proven by science. Cats can recognize their own names even when spoken by strangers. A study published in Scientific Reports showed that when cats hear their name, they react by twitching their ears, turning their heads, or wagging their tails. However, whether they decide to come to you depends on their mood at the time. Want a trick to get your cat to respond better? Try calling him in a softer, higher-pitched tone like you'd use to talk to a baby. This can increase the likelihood that your cat will pay attention to you. Additionally, rewarding him with cuddles or treats when he responds can strengthen the positive association with his name. Word 2, food-related words. Have you ever noticed that your cat seems to have supersonic hearing when you say words like food, treat, or kibble? It's no coincidence. Cats associate these words with positive experiences through classical conditioning. If every time you say treat, you give them a treat, their brain will create a connection between the word and the reward. This learning process occurs naturally, without the need for specific training, because food is one of cats' strongest motivators. But it's not just a matter of words. Cats develop an extraordinary sensitivity to the sounds that anticipate food. Some learn to recognize the sound of a can being opened, the clinking of kibble falling into the bowl, or even the sound of the cabinet door closing. This phenomenon demonstrates how attentive and intelligent they are when it comes to something they truly care about. Want to test it? Try saying the word food in a different tone of voice than usual, or whispering it from another room, and observe your cat's reaction. If he becomes alert or runs toward you, it means he's truly associated the word with food, regardless of intonation or volume. Another interesting trick is to use different words for different types of food. For example, you can say snack when you want to give him a treat and dinner when it's time for the main meal. Some cats can distinguish these terms and may even protest if you give them something different than what they expected. In short, your cat understands more than you think, at least when it comes to filling his belly. Word 3, no. Yes, your cat knows exactly what no means, but there's a problem, he just doesn't care. Cats analyze the tone of voice when you say no, weigh the consequences, and decide whether to ignore you or not. A recent study from the University of Helsinki revealed that cats who ignore commands tend to have greater problem-solving skills. In short, the more rebellious they are, the smarter they are. If you want no to be more effective, try using a calm but firm tone and then immediately redirecting his behavior to something positive, like a toy or a scratching post. Remember, your cat listens, but he's just waiting for a better offer. Now tell me in the comments, does your cat respond to no or pretend nothing is happening? Word number 4, come here. Many people think that cats are impossible to train to come when called, but that's not true. A study by International Cat Care showed that, when used correctly, the come here command can be up to 80% effective. The trick is to associate this phrase with a positive experience. If you use it just to stop him from making trouble, he'll connect it with something negative and ignore you. Instead, try saying it when you have a treat or toy in your hand. Over time, your cat will come to you, even if it's just out of curiosity. Another effective method is to use a specific sound, like a call or a soft whistle, every time you say, "Come here." Consistency is the key to success. Word number 5, bravo. Here's the most surprising discovery. Cats like to be praised more than we think. A study from Oregon State University revealed that many cats prefer cuddles and sweet words to food. When you say good in a loving tone, your cat senses your affection and strengthens the bond with you. But be careful. Not all cats react the same way. Some show appreciation with a slight narrowing of the eyes, a wag of the tail, or even a soft meow, while others may seem indifferent. But in reality, they register everything in their feline mind. Want proof? Try saying good job to your cat every time he or she does something positive and observe his or her reaction. If he or she tilts his or her head slightly, blinks slowly, or moves closer, it means he or she has received the message and is processing it. Some cats, after receiving repeated praise, may even spontaneously seek you out for more attention. A great way to reinforce this behavior is to pair the word good with a pet under the chin or behind the ears, two of cats' favorite areas. If your cat is particularly food motivated, you can also offer a small treat immediately after the compliment, reinforcing the positive association between the word and the reward. But be careful. If you want to use good as a training tool, avoid doing it in situations where the cat is doing something wrong. Otherwise, it could get confused. The key is consistency. Always praise at the right times, and you'll see that your cat, over time, will begin to appreciate it more and more. In short, cats understand when we're praising them, and if we do it right, they might even respond with more affection than we imagine. Who would have thought? Our cats not only understand some words, but they consciously choose how and when to respond. They're intelligent, strategic, and let's face it, even a little manipulative. But in the end, that's what makes them so special, right? If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to Dossier Cat for more content on how to improve your cat's life and strengthen your bond. Now tell us, does your cat have a special word that he seems to understand better than any other? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear about your experiences. See you next time, cat lovers, and thanks for following us to the end.